Welcome back, YouTube. Blazeshadowthorn here back again with another Wi-Fi battle. This one's against Dalton, aka Bulbazord. He's a newcomer to YouTube. I'm not sure if he made his YouTube channel yet, but I know he's going to start to make YouTube videos. I know he just joined our group, so when he starts making YouTube videos, if he made a channel, ask him on Skype. If you could support him, that's pretty cool. Because it's really hard starting out on YouTube. It's first couple of months are always the hardest, and then from there you get more support, you get more confident, and it just becomes easier. But we decided to have a fun tier. I can't remember for the life of me what this tier is called yet. I know it's a tier. You pick one Pokemon from PU, then it goes up to NU, then it goes up to RU, then it goes up to UU, then it goes up to OU, and then Ubers, and you can't switch out, and you just play in tier. So basically what it is if you get down to your last Pokemon, then that last Pokemon is going to be an Uber's Pokemon, so you can't really beat an Uber's Pokemon with an PU Pokemon easily. And also that you had to beat 5 Pokemon to get to that Uber's Pokemon, so it's almost always down to the wire. Pretty fun match. And looking at his team, he brought definitely a pretty threatening looking team with, I found it kind of funny that we both picked Mega Lucario as our Ubers, but anyways, still. Enough rambling, let's get on with the battle. So, he's going to be leading off with his PU Pokemon, which is going to be Shuckle, and I immediately said, well, shit, I might just get swept by Shuckle, because I chose Unknown as my Pokemon, and as my PU Pokemon, and it actually is armed with the HP Ice. I do get a critical hit right there, and that is a Specs Hidden Power Ice, ladies and gentlemen, that did absolutely shit to a Shuckle, and I'm like, why can't I switch out? Why did I have to agree to these stupid rules? But anyways, I'm just keep on going for Hidden Power Ices, because it's the only thing I can do, and it's doing a little bit of damage, and then right here it goes for Swagger. Fortunately for me, it does miss, else this Shuckle is just gonna be like even more annoying. But I'm just hopping around like a pogo stick. I'm doing pretty decent damage actually, and then it turns out the Shuckle has Substitute, and I'm like, well, I don't like you. I don't like you at all. So anyways, I'm going to go for one more Hidden Power Ice. It is not enough to break the sub, because I must have gotten like a pretty bad damage roll. And he activates Rest, which, just like, Unknown, can you just die now so I can bring in my NU Pokemon and maybe knock this thing out? But, anyways, I'm gonna go for one more Hidden Power Ice, break the Substitute finally. I am not looking at a good position because, Shuckle at full HP, basically. Granted, it is asleep, but still, Shuckle at full HPs, and my Hidden Power Ices aren't doing, like, anything, so I am going to go for one final last, I think I've said one more Hidden Power Ice, like, 2 or 3 times, but this is the final Hidden Power Ice, as I do die to Toxic right here. It's all very sad, but, fortunately, I'm kind of happy now that my Unknown's dead, because then I can't let the Shuckle set up anymore, so I'm going to go out to my NU Pokemon, which is going to be the Ursaring. And I'm going to take this opportunity to set up a Swords Dance. I'm really hoping he's going to stay asleep for one more turn and won't go for the Toxic. The only reason is that, unfortunately, he does wake up and go for the Toxic. The only reason why I hoped he didn't was because then my Flame Orb would have been activated, and this Ursaring would have been able to survive a bit longer instead of having the Toxic damage rack up and rack up and rack up and rack up. But I do have my Guts boost, and I'm at +2, so I'm able to go for the Thrash, nice and powerful, knock out the Shuckle. I know what you're thinking, Thrash instead of Facade. I don't know what I was thinking when I gen this Pokemon, because this was one of the other Pokemon that I genned, and it actually does not have Facade on it, so instead I've Thrash, take that as what you will. But anyway, I'm actually able to tank this Air Slash rather well. Unfortunately, he does get the flinch, and I am confused right here, so I'm not looking at a pretty good position. But unfortunately for him, he does miss his Air Slash right there, and I'm like, please don't hit yourself in confusion, please don't hit yourself in confusion. Unfortunately, I don't, which means I am going to be able to knock out the Charizard, so, a bit of bad hacks and a bit of good hacks at the same time, so that's something. But my Ursaring's now at an insanely low amount of HP. He brings in the Feraligatr right here, and he does make a bit of a misplay. He makes a misplay in the sense that he goes for a Dragon Dance instead of just killing me off right now. It was a calculated risk because he knows the poison will kill him off. He's just banking on the fact of me hitting myself in confusion or or him living this Thrash, which he's not living a +2 Guts boosted Thrash, so he was really banking on the Confusion pulling through, but unfortunately for him, I do snap out of Confusion. But it is a double down in the sense I do lose my Ursaring right there, but I'm up pretty high, which means he's now up to UU, and I'm still at I'm just going now into RU, which is a pretty solid position for me because Hitmonchan is a pretty solid check in the to his Aggron, as I am actually able to one-shot this Aggron, which means it's most likely an offensive set with a Choice Banded Drain Punch. Then again, it is a Choice Banded Drain Punch, so, from an Adamant Hitmonchan, so, that's something. So, I'm going to be, doing my boxing stance, go for a nice, powerful Drain Punch. That does a hell of a lot to this Goodra, which I'm actually really shocked at that damage output, as he instead goes for a Sludge Wave. In all honesty, I would have probably went for a Dragon Pulse, as he does Wise Up right here, go for the Dragon Pulse, being able to outspeed me, because unfortunately for me, I do get the GUI activated. He does score a critical hit there. I honestly don't think the crit mattered, because I'm pretty sure that a Goodra would be able to knock me out, because, stab, all that fun stuff. So anyway, now we finally reached it. I'm at UU now, so I believe I'm gonna set up Sticky Web, because I know that both of us have Mega Lucarios left, and I want my Mega Lucario to be faster than his Mega Lucario. So right here, I am going to now drop a Thunder on this Goodra, just try and do as much damage as I possibly can. And fortunately for me, I am actually able to knock it out. You do score a critical hit there. I'm pretty sure that crit mattered in the sense that I wouldn't have been able to knock it out, but it didn't matter in the sense that obviously, what is it really going to... It's going to kill me off, and it's going to be at such a low range of HP where anything I do kill it off. As it is, he's able to now go out into Lucario, kill me off with a Bullet Punch. That's fine by me. I don't need this Galvantula for anything anymore, which means I'm now up to my OU Pokemon, which is going to be my delicious Kyurem Black. So I'm going to go out and Kyurem Black now, and I'm just going to lock myself into Outrage, because really, my other attacks are Stun Edge, which won't do jack shit, Thunder, Fusion Bolt, which won't do jack shit, and then Dragon Claw, which won't do jack shit. So Outrage is my strongest attack, Stab, all that fun stuff, Choice Banded. As it is, this Lucario does not appreciate that whatsoever. However, unfortunately for me, Kyurem Black is no match for the pure power of Mega Lucario, and it is just going to get one-shotted by that close combat. But it did do its job. It got Mega Lucario to a very revenge killable range, which means now my Lucario coming in will be able to go for that nice, powerful Mega Evolution. No fear that he will be able to outspeed me, go for close combat, because obviously he has that -1 speed. I'm able to outspeed, go for the Aura Sphere. The most he could have probably done is go for a Bullet Punch, but even then that will not have been enough to knock me out. I'm able to go for the Aura Sphere, knock out the Mega Lucario, which will give me the very narrow 1-0 victory, which is pretty awesome. So, I hope you enjoyed this this battle. I know I certainly did. I like playing new different tiers and stuff like that, so if you want to see more battles like this, definitely comment that down below. This is the only battle I have at the moment, but I can probably get more if you really enjoy that. Be sure to check out Bulbazord as soon as he starts uploading. I'll track him down. I'll put his channel link down if he does have one. If he doesn't have one, I'll hold off, and when he does, I'll put it up there finally. So, check back every now and then, see if he has a channel link there. So, I've been rambling on for long enough, so I hope you enjoyed this battle, and see y'all next time. Bye.